Indian power officials are holding separate and joint discussions with countries of Southeast Asia including Singapore, Malaysia, Myanmar, Indonesia and Thailand at the ongoing G20 Clean Energy Ministerial meeting in Goa. The move will help expand cross-border sale of electricity by India manifold. Currently, cross-border interconnections exist with Nepal, Bangladesh, Bhutan and Myanmar, and these facilitate total power transfer of about 4,423 megawatt. Sri Lankan President Ranil Wickremesinghe is currently on visit to India. This is his first visit to India since he assumed office a year ago after an economic crisis triggered widespread protests in Sri Lanka. The vision document is based on 5 pillars: maritime connectivity, air connectivity, energy and power connectivity, trade, economic and financial connectivity, and people-to-people connectivity. Context: Ukrainian forces are using United States-supplied cluster munitions on the battlefield. Washington provided the weapons to Ukraine for the first time earlier this month. Under the Convention on Cluster Munitions are defined and prohibited as a category of weapons. The definition of a cluster munition under Article 2 is a conventional munition that is designed to disperse or release explosive submunitions each weighing less than 20 kilograms and includes those explosive submunitions. Ground Penetrating Radar (GPR) is a geophysical method that uses radar pulses to image the subsurface. It is a non-intrusive method of surveying the subsurface to investigate underground utilities such as concrete, asphalt, metals, pipes, cables or masonry. The government has been requesting the Chief Justices of High Courts to ensure social diversity by considering suitable candidates from scheduled castes, SC, scheduled tribes, ST, other backward classes, OBC, minorities, and women. The Supreme Court on Friday said it cannot direct the centre to include Rajasthani as an official language in the 8th schedule of the Constitution. A bench headed by Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud said the subject of the petition concerns a policy matter. Context: The Central Board of Secondary Education, CBSE, has asked its affiliated schools to consider using Indian languages as optional mediums of instruction. Significance: the portal allows anyone to report violations of the ban, including the sale, manufacture, import, export, transport, storage, and advertisement of e-cigarettes. Reports can be submitted anonymously. A parliamentary committee on defense gave a go-ahead to a bill that seeks to empower the Commander-in-Chief and Officer-in-Command of Inter-Services Organizations, ISOs, with all disciplinary and administrative powers in respect of personnel serving in or attached to such organizations. Since generative AI, which uses data to create new content like ChatGPT's human-sounding prose, became widely popular this year, lawmakers around the world began considering how to mitigate the dangers of the emerging technology to national security and the economy. As part of the effort, the 7 companies committed to developing a system to watermark all forms of content, from text, images, audios, to videos generated by AI so that users will know when the technology has been used. The Periodic Labour Force Survey, PLFS, conducted by the National Sample Survey Office, NSSO, reported a decline in unemployment rate from 34.5% in April to 22.9% in June. In May, India imported 8.5 million barrels of oil from Russia, up from 2.7 million barrels in April, making Russia India's second-largest supplier of oil, after Saudi Arabia. India's foreign exchange reserves increased by $12.74 billion from the previous week, on the back of strong foreign portfolio inflows and rose to a 15-month high of $609.02 billion on 14 July 2023.